What's up guys, this is Rise and welcome to another video where Blepnir today, a previous legend, or a current legend, I should say, and previous legend is rocking Bouffalant, the Buffalo Pokemon, a safe swap of all safe swaps. If the opponent does not have a fighter or a ghost to counteract this thing, you're in trouble keeping Switch, because boom! Lands the Skull Bash right away! It's so spammy with Mudshot, Skull Bash. Probably one of the fastest Pokemon to reach Skull Bash with that moveset. And yeah, now it can just go for the Stomp here against the Amok. KOs from that range. This is boosted defense, so the opponent's not going to have an easy time farming this down. Interesting they come in Crobat. I would think the Empoleon would make more sense, but you see these Air Slashes are doing absolutely nothing. Poison Fang takes it and just goes for the Stomp. Nice job going for the Stomp, because you probably will not get to the Skull Bash. Yep, that Air Slash KO'd. Come in Nido. Okay, this is fine. Nice catch by the opponent, but like this is going to debuff the Empoleon and make this farm down easier. Surfetch can shield this once and just farm completely down. And then you just get off your Night Slash against the Crobat. And honestly, the fast moves from Nido should be enough to finish the job, I would think. Got 2 Night Slashes. And the opponent didn't throw right away, so they'll be able to get off both of these right here. Yeah. And this is all you need. Now, honestly, like an Earth Power would KO from this range on the Crobat, because Earth Power is only single resisted. I guess Poison Fang makes sense too. You're a Shadow. Oh boy, lands the Shadow Ball. It's gonna be close now. It's gonna be close now. Now you gotta shield the Poison Fang, but this should be Poison Fang range. Oh, lag, man, lag tried to ruin the day, but Nido hangs in there and takes the win. Nido saying, you're not going to ruin my win. I am going to prevail. That's a cool little iPhone thing. A little swipe of the apps down there. For you to witness. That's a cool IGN. That's pretty dope. Shadow on Shadow action. Swap into Bouffalant. The opponent's like, uh-oh, what do I do? They're probably going to superpower and dip. Oh man, opponent should have thrown, arguably, before the Skull Bash here. Boom! Look how much that did! Jeez Louise. And now the defense has risen. And the opponent's baiting with Body Slam. Oh my goodness. Now it's gotta be a superpower, right? There it is. Doesn't KO, thanks to the buff. And in comes Trevenant! What was the opponent doing? They should have swapped Trevenant right away, but that's when you run such a unique Pokemon like this. Sometimes you forget. Personally, I think he arguably should have swapped Nido and stored the energy. Also had the Skull Bash there, so bit of a misplay, but that's all right. Going Nido here. Move coming through. Shadow Ball, yikes. That's going to hurt. Now the opponent's just going to Seed Bomb and... Wow, going to put it all on Surfetched? Another Shadow Ball? Jeez. Surfetched with 2 shields. Can it do the impossible? Maybe it needs a boost. Night Slash gets a shield. Uh-oh. Opponent might be a little scared of this thing. You kind of have to shield, otherwise fast moves might become an issue. Seed Bomb. Oh god, the opponent, they give extra farm. Oh, it's a Swampert! Oh my goodness. This poor Swampert. Yeah, the opponent should not have tried to catch on the Trevenant, in my opinion. Oh man, Leaf Blade one-shots. Oh boy. Still has a shield. The opponent should have gotten the shield first, or force the Surfetch to throw, then come in Swampert, and then try and catch on the Snorlax, in my opinion. This is I would think, a good lead for Nito, just because these Poison Fangs are dealing neutral damage. And you're going to slightly outpace. Nice catch. Oh my. Please be a Shadow Ball. Let's go! Catch the Shadow Ball on the Buffalo. Double resisted. Oh, got the refund there. Going for the Skull Bash. I like it. After this buff, you probably get to another Skull Bash. Boom! Look at that damage. Okay. Makes sense. Builds up a lot and then just goes for a Stomp. Oh, gets the shield. Gets off another Stomp. This is amazing. Look at this Buffalo go to town. You can't even see its face. It's just too big. Gets barely gets charmed down, but took out like almost 2 Pokemon. Well, no, it did. It's caught the Shadow Ball and then took out the Sylveon, basically. Got to shield the Psyshock here. That would deal a lot of damage. Super effective against that poison typing. In comes Goodra. Gonna be able to debuff it here. Maybe stay in. Since Goodra, the only move it gets to quickly is Muddy Water. Oh yeah, you're fine here. You're fine here, because Shadow Ball is what's threatening, and you're going to outpace this thing. This is just a Seed Bomb, right? Yeah. Oh, I'm wrong. But now you just farm down. Oh, man. I forgot that the Trevenant stayed in for a while against the Bouffalant. Farm down, win CMP. Bang. Get out of here, Goodra. Yeah. You goofy dragon, you. Looking like, I don't know, Barney a little bit. the roasting Goodra house. That's kind of right up the roasting Goodra video. Okay, we see another Sylveon into the Buffalo. Can the Buffalo put in work again? People are not respecting the Skull Bash. My goodness. No one is shielding the Skull Bash. They're just landing left and right. Knows he can take a Psyshock. And I like this play. You're only going to get to 1 move here, most likely. So go for the Skull Bash. Now you're double buffed. Oh, gives extra farm to Typhlosion, unfortunately. This is a little scary. Typhlosion with energy is always scary. Like we saw in our last video, right? That double fire team with Surfetched. Gonna take it. Save the shields for Surfetched. Oh my. Makes sense. It's just Surfetched is so frail that like fast moves are gonna become an issue eventually. Going for the Leaf Blade. This would deal quite a bit of damage. Surfetched is just so attack weighted. Okay, gets a shield. I don't think Lapras lives this. I don't think it lives it. Man, that's crazy. That's just crazy damage from Surfetched. Sneaks in a counter. And I think that might be enough to seal the deal here, because Typhlosion's probably still like 1 more Incinerate away after this. And Surfetched is going to get to the move first. Yeah, G to the G. Bouffalant and Surfetched putting in work that time, and Nito kind of just soaked up some damage from the Typhlosion. Even Shadow tanky enough to tank a Blast Burn. Gallade, not a good lead. Switches, which I don't know about this play, to be honest. Fortunately, the opponent's staying in, but like by switching into this, if they switch out, how are you going to take it out? Oh man. Oh no, they stuck in a confusion. Really needs this bait. Gets the bait. Oh man, the opponent's getting greedy. Do they shield this? Oh my gosh! Win confound. They've got so much energy too, the opponent. You just take this. You snuck in the jab. The opponent, I think, should swap out to save it. But they don't. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The opponent They didn't have an obvious answer to the Bouffalant, so they stayed in. But they should have kept, like, you got to know that Gallade is so good against Nido. Like, you want to preserve it. I could even see, like, close combat and then dip against the Bouffalant to get a shield, but don't just stay in and essentially sack your Gallade. Switch your Lapras into the Buffalo. Or switch your Snorlax if you want. Switch your Snorlax and sack it. And then you've got two answers for the Nido with Lapras and Gallade. Okay. I would think Nido wins this. Just because it outpaces. It can take one Claw. Boom. Oh, nice little catch. Bouffalant can probably take this a little bit better than Shadow Nido. Takes it on the chin. In comes Lax, which is not a great matchup for Lax, to be honest. Because the licks are resisted. Going for the Skull Bash. Boom! Man, that damage is so impressive. I wouldn't even bother shielding, because if they superpower, it's not going to KO. And they Body Slam. Get off the stomp. This Buffalo, man. People are not dealing with it well. Barely gets off a move. Probably going to be a superpower. So now is going to shield. And that Mud Shot that went through will take out the Lax. What's going to come in? Is it going to be... Oh, Imp. Now that he knows it's double normal moves, he's probably willing to just completely farm down and take this. Skull Bash will still chunk. Boom. Man, that did a lot. Did more than I thought it would. But you've got a Surfetch for this. Surfetch doesn't want to take a Drill Peck. But because you still have a shield, you should be okay. Yeah, you take the Drill Peck because it doesn't KO. Makes sense. Anticipates the swap. Really nicely done. Anticipates the swap. I would argue, like, don't even throw the Fang here. Because you don't want to... It didn't matter in the end because Dragonite got to a move anyway. I was going to say you don't want to give the Empoleon a big farm down. But Surfetched is going to seal the deal. The Pikachu onesie with the blue hair and the mask. What an outfit. Thank you so much to Blepnir for submitting these battles. Man, Bouffalant save swap. That was really impressive. I don't have one. Of course, it's a regional exclusive. I didn't mention that earlier in the video. I'm sure most of you guys know that already. You can only get it in New York and like the New York area. You guys can correct me on that in the comments down below. I think people were saying you can get it at like the Philly Safari Zone as well. So I'm not sure the exact details. I always thought it was just like the state of New York. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd very much appreciate it. Comment down below. All comments help the YouTube algorithm. And all that said, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.